2, 1.
All right. Okay. So, happy Tuesday, guys. Welcome to Life with Lynn Lilly. This is a first one-of-a-kind show. Here's the deal. We're going to be live every Tuesday for 30 minutes, giving you awesome content. So it's going to be 30 minutes jammed-packed with recipes, crafts, really cool mom tips, hacks, travel ideas. We're going to have it all for you. So the best part about this show, and maybe it's the worst part, because it's live. So things can go wrong. We even just tried to start this show like 3 minutes ago, and it wasn't live. So that's the fun part about this show. It's live, things will go wrong, but you actually get to see it in real time. The other cool part about the show is that you actually get to interact with us. So I want to know where you're watching from. So we are here in our studio in Atlanta, but I also want to know if you've got a question. The great part about the show is that we can answer your questions in real time. So as we go through the show, you got a question about a recipe or a tip we're giving, comment. We will answer it as quickly as we can. Okay, so on today's show, here's what you're going to see. We've got Parker Wallace in the house from Parker's Plate. She is the bacon babe and whipping up 3 different bacon recipes. We've got Jayne the Intern, who is also an expert thrifter. She is going to give us thrifting tips. We also have a must-have crafting tool that I'm going to share with you, a laugh-out-loud game that you don't want to miss, and a giveaway. Okay, so I love giveaways. You guys know I love to give things away. And my favorite craft store is Michael's, in case you haven't noticed. I'm giving a $100 gift card away to Michael's. What you got to do to win is comment and tell us what you want to see on the show. So do you want to see a certain guest? You want to see travel tips? You want to see more mom moments? You want to see hacks? Tell me what you want to see. We're creating the show for you. We've got an entire team that you don't see behind here that's working on cool ideas and stuff that you want to see. So comment to win. 24 hours from now, we will announce the winner. Okay, so if you tuned in late, welcome to Life with Lynn Lilly. It is our first live show. We've got 30 minutes in store for you, packed with lots of cool stuff. One of the things about this show that I'm really excited about is to share some of the mom moments. So I always share the fun and the happy pictures. You know, we do our highlight reel on social media, right? But one of the things that we're struggling with right now as a family is how do we be in the moment? So my husband and I both work full time. We are trying to spend time with our daughter. And one of the things we decided to do was every Saturday to do something unique together in our city and be tourists so that we can make new memories. So this past weekend, we went to the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. They had a really cool magical exhibit with all these like crazy creatures all over, and we just had a blast. So that's one of the things that we're doing as a family to really try and be present. Not going to be on the email, not going to be on the text message. We're only using the phones to take pictures and make memories. So I would love to know, moms and dads, if you're watching and you kind of struggle with this same thing, what are some of the things that you are doing to be in the moment with your family? I'm going to be sharing some of these struggles every week with you because I think it's important, right? We all see the happy times, but it's not easy. My moms and dads out there know this struggle is real, right? But on to something else that we're really excited about. So we are launching a brand new e-magazine called The Craft Chronicles. I'm really excited to share this with you. I gave the idea to our intern Jayne, who you will meet later in the show, to come up with an e-magazine that we could put out every quarter, and she absolutely ran with it and did an amazing job. So let's cheer everyone, all of our team studio. Props to Jayne. She did an amazing job with this. So every season, every quarter, we will put out the Craft Chronicles. It's going to be chock full of seasonal recipes, DIY projects, crafts, and expert tips. So right now, you can actually download it for free or view it on our website. Rosianna, who is monitoring comments and answering any questions that you have, she is going to be posting the links to it. So you can check it out. And Rosianna, do we have people tuning in?
We have Heather from Indiana tuning in.
Hey, Heather from Indiana. Thanks so much for watching.
Donna from Roswell, or from Alpharetta.
Hey, Donna from Alpharetta. Thanks so much for watching. So keep telling us where you're watching from. And if you missed it, we're doing a $100 giveaway to Michael's, my favorite craft store. All you got to do is comment to win. Tell us what you want to see on the show. And remember, this is live. So if you've got questions as we head into our segments, feel free to post them. All right, so it is time to talk to one of my favorite ladies ever. So she is the bacon babe, the hostess with the mostest, TV chef extraordinaire, founder of Parker's Plate. It is Parker Wallace in the house.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, fellow lady boss. in the
Yes.
house.
So if you guys don't know Parker and I have done a bunch of stuff together. You may have seen some of her videos on Craftbox Girls. She always has delicious recipes, and we were so lucky to have her here. This girl just came off of a TV set, just doing a TV segment right before this. So she is amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, I love having you as my friend because Lynn is one of those rare people who I can call up and kibitz about like drama and work and oh my god, and she totally
We literally
understands.
have like crazy girl boss talk time. Like, how do we do this? What do we do?
And
How
then
do
I'm
we
like,
make it?
well, what are you reading too? And share a recipe. So
Yes.
love you. Yeah, bacon babe.
Yeah.
I have dubbed myself that.
Which, you
technically.
guys, she is the bacon babe. She comes up with the most amazing bacon recipes. And speak of bacon, as we're going through these, if you guys have questions about how to cook bacon, or you've got an awesome bacon recipe that you've done, feel free to post them in the comments. We want to know. You guys always inspire us.
Yeah,
So-
please ask away.
We're doing 3 today, right?
Yeah, we're doing 3. So I'm always trying to cook with seasonal ingredients because it's summer, it's warm out. Caprese salad, the classic like basil, tomato,
I hurt
mozzarella.
You because that is my absolute favorite.
Well, let's just take it to a whole
Oh
new
my
level
God,
with
I
some
love it.
bacon.
Oh.
Oh, hi.
Bacon does make everything better.
There's just a little taste.
Gave me a
Now the
little baby
key, I always like to use the thicker cut bacon. Smithfield is always my go-to because they have that cherry wood
That
smoked
is
thick
so
cut.
good. I do love
When you-
Smithfield bacon too. It's my favorite.
Right? When you cook it, don't make it so crispy that it's gonna, break off. So you take a little mini skewer, and then after it's been cooked and put some paper towels on it, then you can just alternate.
And it's delicious. And it's still refreshing. So you
Yep.
get that refreshing, and then you also get that delicious, just
the smoky bacon, the
Yeah.
creamy of the cheese,
It's
and
really
then
good.
the freshness of the tomato. So easy. You can do a little balsamic glaze on it.
I
and
don't
it's
even
just-
think, I was just going to say, there's no balsamic on there, and it's delicious.
Right.
I don't even think you need it.
Yeah.
Talk about a last minute for a barbecue if you're entertaining. This is so easy.
And you can make it ahead of time.
I love it. All right,
Okay.
guys, real quick, if you're watching and you love that, make sure you give us a thumbs up or heart. We need your enthusiasm. This is our first episode. So, and I know you guys are going to love Parker. So, real quick before we move on to next, tell us more about Parker's Plate.
Yeah, so parkersplate.com. It is sort of my go-to site that I created because sometimes I actually go on it to find my own recipes that I don't remember. I'm like, how do I do that chicken?
As you get old, sometimes you forget, right? I forget all the time.
So when I first started, you guys, I really thought like, oh, people want these complicated recipes with, expensive ingredients and make it real fancy. And then I realized no one has time for that.
Simple, right?
Like, let's keep it like minimal ingredients, make the process a little bit more simplified.
That's why we love Parker on Craftbox Girls, because we're all about the simple recipes, and she really brings it.
And hacks, too.
Yes, the hacks, all about it.
Okay, so if you've spent time in Atlanta, for sure, candied bacon and bacon jam are like the things that everyone is talking about in every, chef-inspired restaurant. So I want to show you the real easy way to do candied bacon.
Again, the
what do you
hack,
do with candied
right?
bacome? All of it. Just want to like wrap it around my
I
face
literally
right
have
now.
been like holding myself back from like eating it off.
That's why I put the Spanx on, y'all. You gotta just pull it all in.
I also love that Parker is super real.
Yeah. Let's get real with some candied
That's
bacon.
right.
Okay, so
what do we need?
I'm a deviled eggs fanatic. Perfect to put on top of deviled eggs.
Love
This
it.
is how you do it. Okay, so we've got our thick cut Smithfield bacon.
Love it.
Now, all you need is brown sugar.
Simple.
So
Easy.
watch this. And again, I always think, whether you're marinating chicken or putting a rub on some ribs, you want to get in there and sort of massage it in. Let the bacon know you love it. Let the bacon know you love it.
And as we're massaging it, Rosanna, do we have people tuning in or any questions?
Yeah, Heather said that she likes to do bacon wrapped water chestnuts sprinkled with brown
Ooh.
sugar, baked until bubbly.
What?
Okay, so
Oh, hi.
if you didn't hear that, Heather said she likes bacon wrapped water chestnuts. I
Whoa.
absolutely love that. See her
Scrumptious.
comment for all of the descriptions, because
Yeah.
that sounds amazing.
Give us that recipe. I want to know everything about that.
Yeah,
And we'll
Heather,
put it on
please
the Parker's Plate
share.
blog.
Remember, if you've got other recipes, share them with us, because we get inspired by you guys, right?
Exactly.
Love
Why
it.
not? Always. I love to get requests, and then, what could I do with this, with these ingredients, and then you get creative.
I love it. Okay.
Okay, so now that we've had our brown sugar on the thick cut bacon, normally I would cook bacon at like 400 degrees convection for like 10 to 12 minutes. This, you bring it down to 300 and you
Okay.
slow cook it for about
Slow cook it.
50 minutes, sometimes an hour. Kind of watch it, bring it out, and it literally becomes super caramelized.
Can I just
And
take a bite
yeah,
of this?
it is
So
truly
I have a
candied.
question. What is the I guess, benefits of baking it in the oven? It's healthier than frying it?
Well, you want all of that, the sugar is going to caramelize the bacon, so you want it surrounded by all that heat where it's not going to be direct heat in the frying pan. So if you're just cooking bacon for breakfast, that's one thing in the frying pan. But if you want to have it caramelized all over and get, really make it candied, then you want to have it in the oven.
Oh my God, this is an amazing
So
snack.
the fun thing with this
Snack, breakfast,
is
lunch,
that
dinner.
it's
or
so
dessert.
versatile, right? Okay, so I just snipped off little pieces and put them
Right.
on the deviled egg.
So that there,
just
because I would eat the whole thing.
let's just try that right now. Okay.
So we like to eat on this show.
Yeah. And
Clearly. You know what? That would be good on ice cream.
oh yeah,
Would that be good on ice cream?
listen, I put it on a chocolate ganache cake. What are you talking about?
I love it. I think like a jar with like crumbles. Oh my God, it's so good.
And little tip, because I screwed up my deviled egg batter last night and made it too salty. I'd done a double dip of salt, and I was like, oh no, this is no bueno. I took some relish, some sweet and hot relish, and I mixed it into the batter. Completely solved the problem.
Okay,
so if it's too salty, add a little more sweet.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's good tip. So as experts, we're not always doing things
We
right.
mess up, too.
Right? We mess up. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there are tons of craft fails, which we will share with you throughout the show. But I love that you share the mess ups, too.
You should see the back of my car right now.
Right. Girl, I might be able to compete with you, minus.
Okay, so bacon jam. Everyone, like any gourmet burger, you guys, you hear bacon jam. I want bacon jam.
Yep.
So this is how you make it. Now that we've had the caramelized bacon, candied bacon,
We're just going to throw that piece that I bit in. And if you're having guests, don't throw the pieces that you took a bite of.
no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. So we're putting all of that
Secrets
candied
of the
bacon
kitchen.
into the food process. That's what
We
Julia.
really don't do that. We really don't do
That's
that.
what Julia Child did. She said, "I'm done." If no one saw it, no one's gonna know. So then, once you have your candied bacon in there, I'm taking caramelized. Look at my hands here. All right.
Whatever. We're messy here.
Caramelized onions.
Okay.
So I took 2 onions. You can do red, you can do sweet. Slow cook them in a little bit of butter for about 30 minutes. Topped off with a little bit of red wine. Okay.
Got it.
And then put that in. So you're going to get all that sweet and smoky from the bacon, and then all of that sort of really like deliciousness from the onion.
Okay.
Turn that on.
Kind of blend it up.
Speed it up in TV time and show you what it looks like.
Oh wait, we've got cute little.
We've got the cute spoons.
We do the gold spoons here.
So you guys,
I actually was like scrambling to find these right before we started because I wanted to use them so bad.
put this obviously on a burger. I like to put it on eggs. I like to put it on chocolate ganache cake. I mean, there's so many.
This is delicious.
Right. And it keeps in the fridge for at least a week.
I love it.
But I guarantee it's never going to last that long.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Right?
Again, ice cream. Guys, can you tell I love ice cream?
I mean, I like.
This is fantastic.
I had to like take JP away from the refrigerator last night. He's like starting to eat the bacon jam. I'm like, stop it.
All right, guys. So, Parker, thank you so much for all the delicious recipes. Parker's not going anywhere. We're going to be playing a laugh out loud game in just a little bit. But remember, if you want to get more Parker's recipes, you're going to go to parkersplate.com. So she will have tons of recipes there for you. We'll make sure that we post that link for you in the comments. And I'm going to head over to get some thrifting tips. Parker, stay tuned.
I'm going to keep eating bacon.
You keep eating bacon, and I'll be right back to you. All right, guys. So, thrifting. I have no idea what I'm doing with thrifting, okay? Nothing. I've never really thrifted before. But we found out that our intern, Jayne, is a thrifter. So we're going to get some extra tips from Jayne. Hi, Jayne.
Hi.
Jayne is also the one who I gave a shout out in the beginning, created our amazing e-magazine.
Yes.
So she is awesome.
So much fun.
In between, before we get started, guys, remember, we've got a giveaway going on. So you can win $100 to my favorite craft store, Michael's. All you got to do is comment and tell us what you want to see on the show. So you want a certain recipe, you want to see a certain guest, you want travel hacks, you want mom tips, we can give it to you. Just let us know what you want to see. You're entered to win that gift card. We will announce the winner on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Even if you're watching after we're live, you can still comment to win. And we want to know, do we got more people watching, Roseanne, or any other questions?
Yeah, we have people watching from all over. We have Arian watching from Sweetwater, Texas.
Hey, Arian from Sweetwater, Texas. Thanks for tuning in.
Sharon from Virginia.
Hey, Sharon from Virginia. Thank you so much for watching our first episode.
Kimberly from Julian, North Carolina.
Hey, Kimberly from North Carolina. We appreciate you so much. You guys are making this first show awesome. Do we have another question? I see Rosanna raising her hand.
Oh, we have Brittany from New York and Dennis from Alabama.
Hey, Brittany from New York and Dennis from Alabama. Thank you guys for watching. You guys make this show awesome, and we created the show for you, so we appreciate you tuning in. And if you are loving what we're doing, give us a thumbs up or a heart. That will encourage our entire team. It's not just me here. There's obviously some other people. We've got a whole team behind us that's making the show possible. But without further ado, let's get into thrifting, Jayne.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to know, how did you start thrifting?
So I started thrifting a while ago, but I recently moved to Atlanta to go to college at Georgia State.
Okay.
And so I'm fully immersed in clothes and fashion all around me. Atlanta is really popular, so with my friends, we just go to Buffalo Exchange, we go to Goodwill, all around us. People give away all of their stuff they don't need anymore, and I eat it all up. So
I love it.
Yes.
So this was like a secret. She just like suddenly dropped it one day that she's a thrifter and that she has an Instagram handle, and we were like, wait a second, what?
Yes.
So and I'm really interested in this because I love going to Goodwill and buying cool things that other people had, but I have no idea how to thrift like a pro and what I'm really looking for. So I thought this would be a cool segment, not only to educate me, but if you guys are interested in thrifting, she's got some cool tips. All right, so what do we need to know?
So for beginners, you're going to want to know what your local stores are. So for me, I live in Johns Creek when I'm not at school, and so my favorite is the Johns Creek Goodwill. And I know for a fact that they restock all of their clothes and shoes and all of their like other items on Sunday night.
So how'd you find that out?
So you can just go in and you can find out from a worker, or you can look online.
Got it. Okay, so you want to be kind of secretive and ask them when they restock their stuff. Tip 1.
And you're gonna want to get in there early because people are gonna be looking for the good stuff. So I have a couple of things here.
Okay.
So I have these Stan Smiths, which I have worn really well, as
Love
you
it.
can see. So things like these you can find super easily if you go early in the morning when they restock. So that's my first big tip.
So before you go to work, you want to stop at the thrifting store.
Yes.
Okay.
Another tip I have is to know your brands. So if you're not familiar with what's really popular or what's going to sell really well, you're going to want to go to a mall, go to your local TJ Maxx, see what's hot, and then you're going to want to, find it in a thrift store for less.
So maybe browse Instagram, check out some of the fashion hashtags and see what's popular, so you know what you're looking for and what price it's selling at normally, because sometimes you can get tricked, right?
Right. So sometimes you can find things at a thrift store, but it might still be $30 or $40. So you're gonna want to look online. I always go on like eBay or something just to see what a price comparison would be to see if I'm still getting a deal.
See, I'm bad at that. I just think because it's at a discount, they're like, it's a deal, and then I get home, my husband's like, how much did you pay for that? He's like, that's not really a deal, Lynn.
Right. But Goodwill is one of my favorites because they price everything pretty standard. So like shirts
and
are
there's Goodwills all over the country, right?
Right. So a couple things that I found at a Goodwill are a Burberry coat.
Okay.
I got it for $6, and it was hundreds of dollars originally.
How do you know it's real, though? That's my biggest thing.
Yes. So just from shopping a lot when I was younger, I just got familiar with how like wool feels and how silk feels, and so when I go, I just feel it and I see if it sparks something, and then I look at all the tags inside. So I want to make sure it's authentic.
Okay.
And then once I know that, you gotta snag it.
You gotta snag it, because if it's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Right.
So another thing is I found a pair of Gucci loafers almost 3 months ago on the bottom shelf. They were on like the brown shoe shelf that everyone ignores. You know what I mean? Yep. Nobody.
We got a question?
Yes.
Real quick, Rosanna? Oh. Okay, got it. We're coming back. All right, so sorry, keep going.
So sometimes everyone will ignore the bottom shelf or the brown shoe shelf, but I was looking and I, have a keen eye.
Sometimes those good eyes, those good things get snuck down at the bottom, right?
Yes, so I was lucky and I found a pair of Gucci loafers. I wasn't sure if they were real, but I took them in my cart anyways. The suede looked real and the leather looked real. So I took them home and I was able to authenticate them online.
I was going to say, so where do you go to authenticate? We're running out of time, so I want to hear your kind of last minute. That's a good, I think, tip to kind of, where do you go to authenticate?
I'll usually just go on eBay or their website. If it's a newer item, you can really go on just the whatever brand it is, go on their website, try to match pictures. You could honestly, if you really care, if you really want to know if an item is worthwhile, you can bring it to someone who will authenticate it for you as well. So
awesome. And I think if you also bring some things in the store, especially those more expensive items, the store will also let you know if it's authenticated, right?
Yes, they will.
Awesome. Okay, Jayne, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Jayne has an Instagram handle, which is maybe a little inappropriate for us to say, but it is. It's super cute. She gives all of her thrifting tips and finds. So that is on the bottom of the screen. We'll also post a link to it in the comments, so you can go check out more and follow her on Instagram.
Yes, thank you.
Jayne's sticking around because she's going to play a game with us later. But now I am heading to talk about a crafting tool. So here's the deal, guys. Every week we're either going to share with you a really cool tip, a crafting, a kitchen tool that you absolutely have to have, and it's going to be inexpensive. So I'm going to show you the coolest pom-pom maker ever. Okay, so this gives you perfect pom-poms, and the reason I'm sharing this with you is because it's so inexpensive. You get a pack of 2 for $7.49 at Michael's, and I was sharing this on a Michael's Facebook Live a few weeks ago, and people were going absolutely crazy, and I was like, wow, people really want to know what this is. Okay, so these little doodads come in a pack, and what they do is they actually unfold. So these little arms come out, and these are going to help you have the perfect pom-pom. And as I get ready to do this, if you tuned in late, welcome to Life with Lynn Lilly. We're about halfway through our show, maybe a little bit more, but we're giving you 30 minutes every week at 1, packed with awesome recipes, crafts, mom hacks, tools, and a giveaway. If you missed the giveaway at the beginning, you can still win. We're giving $100 to Michael's. You can shop online or in the store. All you've got to do is comment to win. Tell us what you want to see on the shows. We're planning our upcoming episodes now, so we want to know what you guys want to see, whether it's a guest, a specific recipe, travel stuff, you name it, we will bring it to you. So comment to win. We'll announce the winner. You've got 24 hours to keep commenting, even if you're watching after. We'll announce that winner on Wednesday at 1 p.m. right here in the comments. All right, so back to this guy. What I did, we already got this started here. So you see what it looks like without any yarn on it. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to open your arm, and you're just going to keep wrapping around. So you can do it as thick as you want, right? So it depends on how big you want your pom-poms to be. The pack comes with 2 pom-poms, right? So you can make all different sizes. We're going to finish wrapping this one. I'm going to show you the next step. While I'm doing this, Rosanna, do we have more people tuning in? We'd love to know where you're watching from.
Yeah, we have Alexander tuning in from Ohio.
Hey, Alexander from Ohio. Thank you so much for watching.
All the people watching are loving this.
Awesome.
So they've got some really great ideas for upcoming episodes.
Cool. I love it. You guys are amazing. Keep telling us what you want to see. And if you are loving this, please give us a share. Share it with your friends. If you missed any of it, you can always go back and watch it. So after the live ends, you can hopefully click live subscribe so you get notifications when we go live again. And then you can also go back and fast forward. So if you missed certain parts, if you missed our bacon recipes we had with Bacon Babe Parker Wallace, you're definitely going to want to see those. So you can always go back and rewatch. If you want to save it, it's easy to share it to your page. We love your support. This is our first one, and our team has worked so hard. So really appreciate it. Okay, so now your next step in this is after you've got it all completely wrapped, you're going to take a scissor. You want your scissor to be pretty sharp. You're going to cut right up the center. So depending on how thick you wrapped it, it makes it just a little bit harder to cut. So keep that in mind as you're picking a sharp pair of scissors. Make sure you get all the way through, and then you're going to do both sides as well. You want to hold it so that it doesn't open up while you are cutting. Keep in mind, we'll post a link to where you can get this. The pack of 2 of these is only $7.49, and guys, it saves so much time when you're making pom-poms. Your next step is going to be to just cut an excess piece of string. Just as long as it's long enough to wrap through the center, you're going to want to tie a knot. Make sure that you tie a tight knot. That is the biggest thing, because if it comes out, your pom-pom is going to go everywhere. That happened to a host when I was on a live TV segment doing this a few months ago. All right, so now that you've got it tied, what you're going to do is you're going to open your arms back up. So open both sides, going to back up, and if it's a little bit thicker, it may be a little bit harder. Just be careful, and then you're going to pull it apart. So just wedge it apart, and ta-da, you have a pom-pom. So these are the excess ones as we tied. You're just going to trim them, and you get the perfect pom-pom. Okay, so how awesome are these, right? The perfect pom-pom maker. So every week I'm going to show you some cool tools, tips. I'm going to show you some of the cool things that you can do with pom-poms. So you can make garland. How cute is this? So for your patriotic holidays or summer celebrations. We made this a few weeks ago on a Michael's Live. How cute is that? And then I believe I've got, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so Jessica, who's one of our crafters, made this super cute cloud mobile. How adorable is that? You got the thunder clouds and all this fun little rainbow rain raining down. I absolutely love it. All right, guys. So that was the crafting tool of the week. We'll come give you these cool gadgets as much as we can. I like to give you stuff that's going to make your life easier. Okay, so next up, we've got a laugh out loud game. So we are going to bring Parker Wallace back and Jayne, and we are going to play a fun game. Okay, so I believe my game stuff is under here. Okay, so every week my goal is to make you laugh and have an awesome time, right? I know that things get stressful, but we're all about laughing, ladies, right? Okay, so who wants to be Team Cupcake and who wants to be Team Unicorn?
Cupcake.
Cupcake,
Yeah.
clearly. All right, Team Unicorn.
It matches better.
It matches. I love it. Okay, so you guys are playing for a $25 gift card.
Okay.
Here's what we're doing. We don't have a specific name for this game. It's just going to make you laugh out loud. So you guys are each going to get 30 seconds separately.
This
all
is
right?
like Bacon Babe versus the Thrift Goddess.
Got it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so on these cards are tools from the craft room and the kitchen, okay? I have no idea what's on these cards. The team wrote them out yesterday, so it would be a surprise. We're going to start with Jayne. We've got a timer, right? Rosanna, you got the timer?
Yep.
We're going to have 30 seconds. You're going to hold these above your head,
Okay.
and I'm going to give you clues. And you've
Okay.
got to get it through as many as you can
Okay.
in 30 seconds. And then we're going to go to Parker. Whoever gets the most wins a $25 gift card, and the other gets a consolation prize that we made and found in the back of the craft room. Okay, so Jayne, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, so you're going to hold these above your head.
Okay.
Tell me when my timer starts, Rosanna.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, you use this in the kitchen when you want to whip
It's a
something.
whisk.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you have fruit and you want to get the stuff out of it. You use a,
Oh God.
you can do it in my hand. What do you want?
Squeezer.
Oh, close, but what do you, orange?
Peeler.
No, orange,
Oh.
you drink it. Orange?
Juice.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Juicing. Juicer.
Yes!
Okay.
Okay, so we have this in the studio. It's a cutting. It cuts vinyl. It cuts all different types of materials.
Oh gosh.
An animal. So it's a bug that makes noises. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Cricket?
Yes.
Time's up.
Okay, so she got what? 3? 3? Are we counting? Are we counting? All right, so
Yes.
we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, Parker,
Okay.
you ready for this?
Yep.
Jayne set the bar real
Let's
high.
hope it's all cooking equipment and not crafting equipment.
Okay,
'Cause I'm
so
gonna
go
be
ahead.
like
All right, Rosanna, tell us when it is time to go.
right.
Team Cupcake, or can we do this?
3, 2, 1.
All right, you put food items in this to...
Garbage disposal?
Nope,
Trash
when you're
can.
cooking. You used it earlier in the segment today.
Food processor.
What is another name for it?
Crock pot.
You're chopping up the food in this. You can use it to make
Blender.
smoothie. Yes, go. Okay, so I would like to tie this in my hair. My daughter wears a
Ribbon.
lot of them. Yep.
Rose.
Yep. Okay, so we got the words upside down. This is a hot. You use it to.
Glue gun.
Yep. Okay, so this is a crafting material that's kind of furry.
Felt.
Oh.
Time's up.
All right, it's a tie. So what is our tiebreaker?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Do we give them 5 more seconds each? 10 seconds each.
10 seconds each.
All right.
I was just
Good.
getting into the groove.
Good. All right,
All right.
ready?
Yes.
So give me a time. You got, we're going 10
Oh,
seconds,
God.
guys. This is intense. I'm sweating. Is anyone else sweating?
Yeah.
The lights.
Okay. That's lights.
I
All
didn't
right.
see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready.
I got
Tell me, Rosanna.
3, 2, 1.
You write with it.
A pen.
Pencil. Yes. Okay, so we just made these right before this.
Pom poms.
Yep. Okay, so this is something that Jessica called wasabi.
Oh, washi tape.
All right, she
Oh,
got it.
man.
Okay. That was an inside joke if you were watching Jessica or Crocker Wilson and Pom Pom. Thought washi tape was called wasabi tape. So, okay, ready? 10 seconds. Rosanna, tell me.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so you use this. I bet your husband has used this. You use it to put things in wood.
A hammer.
Make marks in wood. Make marks in wood with fire.
A welder.
Close. I'm really sorry.
Sorry.
So I'm really sorry. But in all fairness, I have to give the gift card.
Yes.
I
Fine. I'll put my bacon in my consolation prize.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for being good sports. Okay, you guys are amazing. So every week we'll have a laugh out loud game with our guests that are on that day. We're gonna do something different every week. I will get better at giving clues. I'm really sorry, Parker.
I'd like to see how you would do on this.
I know, right? So maybe next week I will play. All right, so I'm going to step
Thank
aside to
you.
give you guys a preview of what is happening next week. All right, so this is wrapping up our very first episode of Life with Lynn Lilly. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun producing it. Every week will be different, but the one thing that'll be the same, we'll have unique guests every week. So remember, we're doing a giveaway, and we're going to try and give something away every week as well, which is just fun, right? So you can win a $100 gift card to Michael's. All you've got to do to win is comment and tell us what you want to see on the show. You can also do it if you're watching after the fact, more live, because we're running the contest through Wednesday at 1 p.m. We will post the winner right here in the comments. And also, if you love this, please give us some thumbs up and some hearts. I want to know where you're watching from. If we didn't get to your question or comment, we will make sure that we post it and answer it as soon as we can after the live. So we're going to keep watching what your questions are. So we will try and get those answered. On next week's show, we have a chef coming in to give us gluten-free barbecue recipes. So I don't eat gluten-free, but she said I won't even know. So we've got a lot of fun stuff. Maria, one of our crafters, is going to be on showing us what to do with our old CDs. What? Okay, so we will have another game and lots more fun. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. You all are amazing. And also next week, we're going to give you a sneak peek of our new website and logo. All right, so I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. Be kind. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and a big shout out to our entire team that made this first show possible. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Bye, guys. Woo!